Hello and welcome back. My name is Chintu Nangamba, a journalist, a child rights advocate, and a mentor to young journalists. In our last lesson, we talked about communication and communication skills, how to speak clearly, listen actively, and tell stories that matter. Today, we are looking at who is a journalist and what are the attributes of a journalist. A journalist is a person who writes for newspapers, magazines, and prepares news to be broadcast on radio or TV. But a journalist is much more than that. A journalist is a truth seeker, someone who asks hard questions and reports back with honesty and fairness. A journalist is a storyteller, but only truthful stories. A journalist is a watchdog, holding powerful people accountable. A journalist is a voice for the voiceless, speaking for those who cannot speak for themselves. And for young journalists, you are all of these, but with added responsibility of amplifying children's voices and advocating for their rights. Young journalists use media to communicate to policymakers, non-governmental organizations, governments, and the public about issues that affect them, and how to make the lives of Zambian children better. That brings us to the attributes, the qualities every journalist must have. Anyone can call themselves a journalist, but not everyone has the qualities that make a journalist trustworthy, credible, and effective. So, what are the essential attributes of a journalist? Let me walk you through some of them. Curiosity. A good journalist must be curious about all things. They must always be questioning the world around them. A journalist has big eyes to easily spot stories that others miss. They have big ears as well as the big nose to smell the news. Honesty. A journalist must be an honest person by nature. There is no room for lies in journalism. The truth is the truth. Number 3, fearlessness or boldness. A good journalist must not be afraid. There will be in situations where tough questions must be asked. They might be in the middle of physical danger, but a journalist cannot be afraid of risk or adventure. And number 4, loyalty. A journalist must always keep in mind their job's purpose, to be the public's watchdog. A journalist always does their job for the good of the public interest. Number 5, empathy. A good journalist must be kind. They deal with different people every day and they must feel the pain for others. And number 6, trustworthiness. A journalist must be a trustworthy person. People or sources will only help a journalist when they know they can be trusted. Number 7, passion. You must have interest in and love what you do. Your main interest should be to help people. And number 8, creativity. A good journalist must be creative in order to add taste to their stories. And number 9, good communication skills. A journalist must be good in language, both written and spoken, in order to interview sources and write good stories. And number 10, investigative skills. Do not write what you hear. Verify the information. Carry out an investigation. And number 11, knowledge of technology. A journalist should know how to use social media tools, handle cameras, and use other equipment found in journalism. These qualities are not just nice to have, they are essential. Without them, a journalist cannot be trusted. And the attributes of a journalist: honest, courage, curiosity, empathy, trustworthiness, are not just professional qualities, they are life qualities. If you want to be a journalist, start building these qualities today. Practice them, live them. And that is lesson 5. Thank you for watching. See you next time.